1951. A branch of Moore's stores is on the left of the photo, and in the distance we can see Egglesfield Road. A perfect 1951 photo of the main entrance to the Palace Cinema. To the right we just glimpse the Adam and Eve public house, which is still there today in 2011. Still with the Palace, but this time a side view into Havelock Street. The shop at the fore is the Army and Navy store, later to become the Curiosity Shop for many years. Notice the car parked in the centre of the road. Apparently there were only 4 streets in the town which allowed this. We can see the billiard hall just past the side of the Army and Navy store, which later became Ellison's water tank factory. The lofty tower which follows on is part of the Salvation Army citadel. The next 2 photos, taken in 1951, show the Presbyterian Church on Frederick Street. Mason, the shoe repairer, set up business in the old church and were there for a long while. The year is 1951 and we are in Frederick Street looking at Law's Wallpaper Shop, which was a long-standing, well-established business. Jumping ahead to 1960, we have the rare opportunity to see a photo of the co-op buildings in Frederick Street. Shops still trade below and the fascia above remains the same, but the inside has now been converted to flats. Another shot of the impressive co-op building with the church steeple in the distance. This time the date is 1952. 1951. Looking from Frederick Street along Walpole Street, with St Jude's Church in the distance. We are back to 1960, an amazing photo of Shane's in Frederick Street. Joe Kirsch and his wife owned the business. Shane's finally shut up shop in 1986 after many successful years of trading. The year is 1964. The photo shows the old Unionist Club in Frederick Street at the time of its closure. Its new premises were opened on Friday the 1st of May 1964. 1960. This interesting photo shows Axel Band's, Clark's Pram Shop and Hammond's, 3 very well remembered businesses. This photo was taken in 1987 and shows Mary Plumley standing in the doorway of Axelban's. She worked there from being 14 years old until she was 73. The shop closed its doors in February 1987. 1951. Walpole Street at its junction with Frederick Street, looking down to Railway Street. 1961. What an excellent photo of Harlow's Apprentice in Frederick Street, not to mention Crackett's next door, remembered by many. Going back a decade to 1951, in Frederick Street, more thriving shop premises, followed by a nice close-up shot of Bill's friend's mother's shop called Martin's. This photo, taken in 1951, shows the Eureka Public House, which was on the corner of Frederick Street and Reed Street. It was demolished this year in April 2011. Frederick Street at its junction with Reed Street. We are looking up towards Chai. The church on the right-hand corner is the Frederick Street Methodist. Dark's the chemist in 1951. The assistant seen here cleaning the boss's car recognised herself when the photo was shown in the Shields Gazette, and she got in touch with Bill and asked for a copy. Our final photo was taken in September 1951 and shows Fisher's the Pork Butcher's shop in Frederick Street. Many people still remember it with appreciation.